Dear friends, welcome to ComArt, the online classroom. Today, we are going to discuss about the basic concepts in research. These are the topics we are going to discuss in this video. Firstly, we have to introduce the concept of research. Then, we have to discuss what is the meaning of research. After that, we will move on to the definitions of research. Then, characteristics of research. Then next, why research is conducted. Then, what are the objectives of research. And finally, the criteria of a good research. So first of all, we have to introduce the concept of research. Research is an essential and powerful tool in leading man towards progress. Without systematic research, there would have been very little progress. John W. Best has rightly said, the secret of our cultural development has been research, pushing back the areas of ignorance by discovering new truths, which in turn leads to better ways of doing things and better products. So, scientific research leads to progress in some fields of life. New products, new facts, new concepts, and new ways of doing things are being found due to ever increasing significant research in the physical, the biological, the social, and the psychological fields. So, what is research? The word research comprises of two words. The first word is re, and the second is search. So, research means search again. In simple words, research is a systematic investigation, studious inquiry, or experimentation aimed at the discovery of new knowledge of already existing facts. Broadly, research is related with any subject of inquiry with regards to collection of information, interpretation of facts, and revision of existing theories or laws in the light of new facts or evidence. So, research can be viewed from three angles. First of all, research can be viewed from a search for knowledge angle. Then secondly, a movement from known to unknown. And finally, research as an academic activity. So now we can explain research from these three angles. So the first angle is research as a search for knowledge. Generally, the term research means search for knowledge. That means research is an art of scientific and systematic search or investigation for pertinent information on a specific topic. Then the second angle is research means movement from known to unknown. That means research is a movement from the known to the unknown. That is, it is considered as a voyage of discovery. This voyage fills the vital instinct of inquisitiveness in the minds of the researcher that makes them probe and attain full and fuller understanding of the unknown. Now, the third angle is research as an academic activity. In a technical sense, research is an academic activity. That means it comprises of defining problems, formulating hypotheses or suggested solutions, collecting, organizing, and evaluating data, making deductions and reaching conclusions, and carefully testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulated hypothesis. Now, let's see some of the definitions of research. The first definition is given by P.M. Cook. According to P.M. Cook, research is an honest, exhaustive, intelligent searching for facts and their meanings on implications with reference to a given problem. The product or finding of a given piece of research should be an authentic, verifiable contribution to knowledge in the field studied. Now the second definition is given by Clifford Woody. According to Clifford Woody, research comprises defining and redefining problems, formulating hypotheses or suggested solutions, collecting, organizing and evaluating data, making deductions and reaching conclusions, and at last careful testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulated hypothesis. Another definition is given by W.S. Montrose. He defines research as a method of studying problems whose solutions are to be derived partly or wholly from facts. And the definition is given by Redman and Mori. According to them, research is a systematic effort to gain new knowledge. So these all are the some of the definitions of research. Now let's see the characteristics of research. The first characteristics of research is that it is directed toward the solution of a problem. Then the second characteristics is research requires expertise. The third characteristics is research emphasizes the development of generalization, principles, or theories. Research is based upon observable experience or empirical evidences. Research demands accurate observation and description. Research involves gathering new data from primary sources or using existing data for a new purpose. Research is characterized by carefully designed procedures that apply rigorous analysis. Research involves the quest for answers to unsolved problems. Research strives to be objective and logical. Research is characterized by patient and unhurried activity. Then finally, carefully recorded and collected. Now, let's see why research is conducted. That means, what are the reasons behind conducting research? Generally, the major objective of research changes across various types of research. That means, normally, research is conducted mainly for any of the following four purposes. For instance, first one, exploratory research. That means the research conducted to gain familiarity with a phenomenon or to achieve new insight into it. Then the second type of research and the second purpose of research is descriptive research. It is a type of research which is conducted to portray accurately the characteristics of a particular individual, situation, or a group. Then the third reason why we are conducting research is diagnostic types of research. That means a research to determine the frequency with which something occurs or with which it is associated with something else. Then finally, the fourth reason or the fourth type of research is formalized research. That means research to test a hypothesis of a causal relationship between variables. Moving on to the objectives of research. First objective is to test new products and services. Second objective is to solve a management or organizational problem. Third objective is to provide information which may help to avoid future business problems. Fourth objective is to forecast future sales. Fifth objective is to better understand shift in consumer attitudes and taste. The sixth objective is to enhance profitability. Seventh objective is to reduce operational cost. The eighth and final objective is to enable management to prioritize strategic options for the future. The last topic we are going to discuss is the criteria or quality of good research. The first criteria of a good research is it should be systematic. Then the second objective is the research should be logical. Then the third objective is a good research should be empirical. And the final criteria of a good research is it should be replicable. Here, systematic means structured with specified steps to be taken in a specified sequence in accordance with the well-defined set of rules. It does not rule out creative thinking, but it certainly does reject the use of guessing and intuitions in arriving at conclusions. Logical means research is guided by the results of logical reasoning and the logical process of induction and deduction. Logical reasoning makes research more meaningful in the context of decision making. The empirical quality of a good research says that research is related basically to one or more aspects of a real situation. Research deals with concrete data that provides a basis for external validity to research results. Replicability is another criteria of a good research. It allows research results to be verified by replicating the study and thereby building a sound basis for decisions. Now, these all are the references of our study. Thank you.